Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the New York Giants and the New Orleans Saints. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. 69 comeback team. Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw right away. It's caught right side by Johnson. And they'll stand him up and sit him down in the line.
There's no question, King. Big plays down the seam or big tight ends of base. It's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches, really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Man in motion here.
Pass to 60, 18 Ramblers, 18 Ramblers. Warriors 70.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one's here to win. That brings up 3rd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Panther 11, 60 Bobcats, 18 Pioneers.
Milton now on 3rd down. He finds Neighbors right side. He's all the way across midfield down to inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the ring and a 1st down.
Good offenses. They're good play callers. Want to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
They've got a man in motion.
19 Wyatt.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. He's on the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
pass. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Out of the gun. It's Milton. He stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Giants should have the first down.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing. To get a curl out of that height, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback. And the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
Throwing from the gun here. That's incomplete. Wants to go. The aggressiveness there like that. But couldn't connect. Second down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion is not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Stop. Ready. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Motion man sent left.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Catch made. Tyrone Tracy. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, New York.
All right, they look set now. Here we go. 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He's out just before he can get the end zone. But what a nice first result here. 3 and 2.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down trotting today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 18. Pioneer. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready, ready.
They are throwing it again. Buying some time right. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And guys, man, touchdown New York. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. On comes Joshua Carney to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing. Joshua Carney to kick off.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Chuck will throw to get us started. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish up their opening drive. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Warriors 70. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Play fake, it's Milton. That was just a bit too low to be brought in.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Vices, 60 Vices, hurt. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing from the gun. Pass is hauled in by the running back. Free inside the 30. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
Joshua Cardi on for the extra point.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Saints 7. Joshua Cardi to
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it will be a touchback out to the 20.
at their own 20-yard line.
Saints to the line now, 1st and 10. Shot, looking to pass here. Now he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 14-yard line.
Back to throw. Shot. Gets it to Juwan Johnson. Big man showing up the yards. Inside the red zone. He's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play.
And the Saints.
That's good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Throws caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I know they got a completion, and completions you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards of the double coverage, way too much risk for that reward.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Looking quickly here.
It's 3rd down and 4.
It's coming out on 3rd down. And the run will not work. He is shot to the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
He's tackled at the
Working quickly
7-yard
here.
line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Running for a Camara. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first quickly, trying to get set.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Kamara. Will not get past the line. He's held up at 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on first down. More to come.
They'll try again from the 4. It's second and goal. Try in the air now. Here's Shaw. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints sling the lead to 1. Quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
The kicker
The extra point. Here's Smith. The point after splits the upright. And the Saints tie things up at 14. Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy makes the tackle. He's hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. It's good for a New York first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Ready?
Here's Milton. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Sack down to the house.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Buffalo 18.
They send the tight end in motion. Milton going to throw again here, second and 10. Throw left side, caught by Neighbors. He hangs on to that football, Brock, for a well-timed tackle. He's gained for down to the 36. On the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. And they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our first quarter of play. This has the makings of a shootout, a lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit.
Ready, set.
Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They have second and pretty long here.
70.
Milton now. Big yards on the inside. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. 20 yards on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
For every tight end worth of salt for your teams, really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did.
Headed out right. 3 now.
Cancer 11. Warriors, 7 Pirates, 7
Shotgun snap here to Milton. They just got it away before they hit for the pass line. It's going to be 3rd down.
You've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this is going to be part of the game plan. I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Drive's gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Hey, Crash. Panther 60. 69, Dragon 60. 18, Rumble. 18, Pioneer.
Now Milton to throw. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Oh, he had a touchdown there. That brings up 4th and short. There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash.
That's where Roy plays. Kicker on the sideline ready to go. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
Out of my way. I got too many plays. I don't even play. Get out of my way. Out of my way.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Camara. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of runner. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They stay on the ground with Camara. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that will take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you're that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
1st and 10. Here's Shell. Has him on a quick hit. Get some space around midfield. It's 16 yards on that play. That's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
You want to become quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's go. 1, 2, Panther 60. Hawk 70.
Camara now on 1st and 10. And this is through the midfield strike. Over the Giants down the field. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's all on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Give on 2nd to Camara. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
A gain of 9.
New set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Another run for Camara. 3 inside the 30. He's on the road. Touchdown. The Saints take a 2nd-quarter lead. Alvin Kamara on a touchdown.
A run like that does, the play call for the old lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again. And not expect a little choke. It's been explosive on the ground as well.
One splits the uprights. And the Saints take a 4-point lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
To throw, Milton. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
On the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Press all in. Hot 70. Hot 70. Step a look.
Milton. Dumps it off to his running back. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 4-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Gotta be pretty good at it. Gotta be pretty good at it. Selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 7 Pirates. Mike Buffalo 18. 18. 5. Mustang 19. And we got to push it up. We got to push it up. We got to push it up.
Throwing now, Milton. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
I try to remind you of time with 2K, you always got to start a read from the secondary core. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
In the red zone on 1st. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So they finally end zone on 1st down. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion is the run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
79 Broncos.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 2nd quarter lead.
Touchdown.
You always tell me, Bucket, is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field spread out of defense.
Well, spot on, David. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Xavier Gibson now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Xavier Gibson on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Sharp. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
On 2nd and 10 now, here's Sharp. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a defense's goal, right, kids? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Camara running out of the gun. He hits a wall, stops it long. That's going to bring up 4th down. The scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. And hey, we see a run of the football. They will get nothing on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready, 70 range, circle, cut 19, cut 19.
Pushing the tight end over. Here's Milton, 1st and 10. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really had it out there on the 1st down. Just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Escapes out to the left. He's trying to go deep again. He's going deep downfield. And a great play up to midfield before someone manages to stop it.
It's a gain of
Goes for 31 yards. It's good for New York. 1st down.
A gain of 31 yards. 1st down,
Let's go now.
Giants.
Check, hurt. 70, Simba Wolf. Check,
Empty the backfield and motion him out.
79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Going all the way to the end zone here. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bron. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. Staying focused defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part is the magic he works after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it, adding all the extra yards.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Kick the running back in motion. Still sticking with the passing game. And he's going to work it to the 20. 40% on the tackle. Takes it over here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 18 Robbery, 18 Cowboy, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go street.
Putting a receiver in motion.
11. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready,
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Goes out of the pocket quick.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Rig.
They're going to try to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Bron, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
He'll hit this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. And a timeout, 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
so up and out. Got that one near the line. After that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. So the pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. So far, and no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. This makes it up to the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
To the line now. 1st and 10. Shot working from the gun. This is wheeled in like a mouse. And there's a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shot for the quick toss out wide. And that tackle stops it after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go. There he is on 3rd and short. He's out there midfield and still going. And he's stopped across midfield at the 47.
It's a gain of 21.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw again here, it's Shot. And Johnson once more. There he goes, right sideline. There it is, touchdown. The Saints take the lead right away in half number 2.
Play really had all the elements you're looking for from the tight end showing. He starts that field. Check. Secure the catch. Quickly become a runner. Check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with the homeboys.
Right down the middle. The Saints take a 4-point lead.
Giants 24.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Milton. He rolls to his right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep the that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Look at that power. Deep left side. Inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grab the lead on their first series of the half.
New York.
Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
For the extra point.
That one splits the uprights. The Giants push their lead to 3.
Saints 28. Joshua Party to kickoff.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Gibson now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchdown. Gets at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Now Shuck to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he crosses the sideline. 1-2 beyond. Looks like the 30. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw. Shuck. Catch made. Left side to the corner. And he's down after getting this up to the 44. With 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense more time to rest and gives the offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
There's a give inside to Canal. That's good for a gain of 5. Will Phillips making the tackle.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Tough managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
2nd down, it's another give to Canal. With an 8 on that one. Let's go for the Saints' 1st down.
It's going to be so demoralizing as a defense when your is a running back who just keeps those legs moving. Piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on 4th.
Watch what you got to be careful with just running always on the first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap and pay your bills.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Handoff here for Miller. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
So much to like about that run, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Check that, street. Check out.
Trying to run for it. Kamara. Keeps himself upright. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
two of them.
First down
They've
and
got
goal
three
to
tight
go.
ends on his first and goal, thinking run or play action.
Set. Lightning 18. Alert. Alert. Go.
Kamara is across the line for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a third quarter lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Smith tacks on to point after. And the Saints take a 4-point lead.
Giants 31.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
Panther 11. Cat 60. Mustang 19.
And in motion out of the slot. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Escapes the pocket. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll stop him here right before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Giants shoot out the first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great receiver, you just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space and those completions outside the pocket.
Receiver in motion going left.
Ready.
Milton back to throw. Big yards on the right side. He's onto that football ball through. All-time tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun. It's Milton. This is a heater going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Neighbors the one he was throwing for. And that'll bring up second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your balance. So that defense is sliding around and making a play.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Saints adding an extra DB. This is third down.
19 strikes. 19. Let's go now. 76, 79 Broncos.
Running back sent in motion. Here he goes. Third and long. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind to adjust. That brings that point down.
There's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Which was the wrong play off that call sheet at that time.
Got all of it, and this is good. And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20-yard line. Saints to the line now. First and 10. Off the play action. Jump. There's a man underneath. It's Kamara. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches. Hand off to the up. He's not going to get there. Defensive attack to deny the marker. And now a chance to stand here with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near the 45. That's 16 on the pickup. That's good for a Saints 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a real drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Shot now on 1st down. Gets it quickly to Palmer. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Rush coming for a shot. Looking slant route complete. He's brought down at the 40-yard line. 8-11 on this play. That's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Gotta move them chains. Real momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, love this.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39. Running behind center with Camara. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's 2nd and 10.
You gain that kind of yards in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 19 Tiger.
Inside handoff to Miller. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a jump run on the RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 72.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. That's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
to a 1-point lead. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
It's a sign push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Now we're on with Camaro. Cuts his way through a tackle. And he's going to have the first down there for the Saints. And that should be enough to run out the rest of this one. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. Defense earns a timeout.
First down.
Touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll run with Camaro. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get some all-important insurance. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Ken, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What would you call this, other than simply splendid?
Right down the middle. And the Saints grow their lead to 8.
Giants, 34.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. We got second down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw. It's got to go somewhere else. Delbert Coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35 with second and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Catch. 79 Broncos.
Here he is to throw. This is Cox. That's Slayton. He's going to winds up getting a break into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's a 29-yard gain. Let's go for a New York first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
18 Rattler. Street. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. He just picks up the first down, too.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
That's another Giants. First down.
1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 60, 70 Ranger. 19 tight. 19 Lion.
Gray motioning left. Setting up to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. It's his running back. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Hey, check that. Street. Rig.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. That's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in 3rd to go.
Ooh, I like that. really like that execution to move the chains. Grab that third down play that they have ready, and they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is first and goal.
Dragon 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Cut 19. Cut 19. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Here's Milton. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Tight end going in motion here.
Go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they can't connect that time. After the touchdown, unfortunately, can't finish off the 2 they needed to tie this game and force overtime. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Quarterback in here. So it's a win for the Saints. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.